Contestant number 3, Kalana Amarasekara. The sweet melodies of yesteryear. The sweet melodies of yesteryear. Kalana Amarasekara.
As I get in the car every morning, I turn on Gold FM and quietly indulge myself in listening to the dulcet tones of various iconic singers. Just to name a few: Tom Jones, the big voice from Wales; the Bellamy Brothers, the ever-popular country duo whose acoustic guitar riffs mingle very well indeed with the appealing chords of the electric keyboard; and Dolly Parton, the linchpin of Gold FM, whose voice can be heard on the channel at least twice a week. All three of them can be expected to feature in a day in the life of Gold FM. However, there are some artists and bands who stand out from the crowd, not only because of their distinctive musical styles, but also because of the various messages conveyed in their songs. Some motivational, some quirky, and some endearing. Respected contest chair, distinguished judges, and ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you some of the sweet melodies of yesteryear. Let's begin. The songs on Gold FM, in a harmless yet affectionate manner, reinforce the power of love. And nope, I didn't make that up. Curtsy goes to Jennifer Rush. They also motivate us to keep old-fashioned methods of communication, especially ones that urgently need to be utilised in use. For example, in this day and age, where you can look on your mobile and expect to find a glossy WhatsApp message laden with emojis, it would be very pleasing, wouldn't it, to look in your letterbox and find that your significant other, who lives in a far-off land, has been sending you his or her love every day in a letter, sealed with a kiss. I know what you're thinking, dear judges. This guy is using phrases that are not his own, but he's acting like they are his own. Well, they're not mine, I completely agree. But this time, it was the Four Voices who came up with that line. If anybody needs to be accused of not being original, then it's Jason Donovan. Songs like that can also help us think outside the box. You know, let us believe in crazy things like chocolate having a mind of its own. You don't say. But for all we know, it may be true. Let's use a frequent incident in my household as an example. My sister loves chocolate. So, fittingly, our fridge is stocked up to the door with various types of chocolate from all over the world. And whenever she passes by with a Kit Kat, or a Mars, or a Bounty in hand, I can be sure that the contents of the fridge must be thinking, every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Nice. Now that was a very apt line from Hall & Oates, made popular by Paul Young, who, ironically, is now 63 years old. Now that's another act of copying. Songs from the distant past can also make pretty good lullabies, even though they don't show that, of course. Let's use this as an example. We will rock you. We will rock you. You've got Queen, the band, not the royal, to thank for that. And finally, this is very important, so I've got to include this. The songs on Gold FM encourage us to keep our spirits up. Bobby McFerrin, for example, adapted Mayor Barber's quote into a song. So don't worry. Be happy. Here, I'll give you my phone number. When you worry, call me. So, that's just about it, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to sum up now. So, I'd like to give you the moral of the story. Whenever you listen to the sweet melodies of yesteryear, you value the golden memories of the past and let them keep you happy. You let them put your younger generations to sleep. You let them help you believe in crazy things, like chocolate having a mind of its own. They motivate you to keep old-fashioned methods of communication in use. And finally, they signify the importance of love from one person to another. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.